What's going on, everybody? I'm back, and I got a movie review. What movie is that? Well, X-Men Dark Phoenix, and oh my goodness, what a disappointment! Oh, movie. It had thoughts of brilliance. It just never achieved it. It was just you're trying to polish a turd and just failed miserably. But let's dive in. All right, here we go. All right, Sophie Turner is Jean Grey. Everybody says, "Oh, her acting was terrible." I don't consider her acting terrible. I just seriously think this was the problem for most of the people. Sophie Turner, for Sophie Turner, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Alexandra Shipp, Evan Peters, and Nicholas Hoult. You can't polish a turd. They tried their best. Olivia Munn was completely forgettable. I didn't really notice her. Uh, Ty Sheridan, buddy, you just need to stop. I thought it was just you were half-assing it, or you were no. Ready Player One should have been a dead giveaway. You are completely one-dimensional. All this movie did was try to convince people that you were trying to be a leader and scream to Jean. That's about it. Jennifer Lawrence, she phoned this in. You could tell she did not want to be there. The only good scene was spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know, don't listen for about the next 10 seconds. Yeah, the only scene she did well was her death scene. Because, yes, Mystique dies. And it was the only good scene she had. Other than that, it was bad. Even when she was delivering the quench quote of maybe she changed to the ex-woman, it's like she didn't even want to say it. She was just so bored with it. You could just see in her eyes, she just did not want to be there. But like James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, they tried their best. They really did. But it was trying to polish a turd. It really was. The cinematography, the effects, and the earnest emotion from some of the characters was good. It's okay to good. But the story taken as a whole just fell apart. I looked my wife halfway through. It's like, "Are you bored to tears?" She looked at me and was like, "Yeah, I am so bored with this." She was looking at her phone and everything. Like, this is so boring. Like, this movie was just a hot mess. And my overall thought, I'm somewhere between Metacritic and IMDb. I am at around 5 out of 10. I was just thoroughly bored. And you know where it's going to show? Sorry to the All-Father Odin. I'm stealing a little bit of your thunder here, but I got to do it. Dark Phoenix, as of yesterday, 14 million. Yeah, I can understand why. This movie's bad. What a terrible way to end this franchise. And the sad part is, it started off, the first act where they save the astronauts like you see in the trailer, was good. It started falling apart right around the time they go to the party is where the movie starts falling apart. Oh, and what's her name? She played the first security character on Orville. She played the first security officer. She was in it for about 30 seconds as Dazzler, but I actually had to tell my wife, I didn't even know. I couldn't even see her face. I mean, the effects around her were amazing, but you couldn't tell who was playing the character. I mean, it's for 3,700 theaters, this total right here, especially since it's been out over a day, is pathetic. I was in that theater, I think between me and my wife, there was less than 20 people in that theater, and it could have held 180. This movie, Jesus. So, I'm not going to go into too much spoiler territory outside of what I said already. It half of it felt phoned in, half of it was boring to tears. The third act was okay, but felt completely unearned. It was just. And I love that people say, oh, Sophie Turner can't act. Yes, she can. We've already seen it. She was just given nothing. The only emotion she was really allowed to show was fear, anger, rage, and sadness. And finally, at the end, acceptance. Other than that, she really didn't have any other emotions that she was allowed to play with. It was just. So yeah, I'm definitely with the thought of this should have never been made. This should have just died on the vine. Anyways, I'm the wolf. That's my look at Dark Phoenix. Just pass. Granted, I'm glad I didn't give any money because I have the AMC pack where I can spend $20 a month and I get to see 3 movies a week. So this really didn't cost me anything except some gas because the theater already got my money. But yeah, this movie, not worth it. Not at all. I'm the wolf. Catch y'all later.